You may have to give medication through the G-tube. You may have to give nebulizer treatments. You deal with, emergencies, kids having seizures.
Yeah.
Every day is different. I may think when I walk into work, okay, this is what I'm going to do today.
Yeah.
This, and this. And I walk in, and it's completely different, than what I thought it was going to be. So, and a lot of kids who have problems, like at home, or, they may come from a home where there's abuse, or they may come from, their parents are splitting up, or maybe they're being bullied, or all kinds of things. And a lot of those kids go to the health office, complaining of having a stomach ache or a headache, or, because maybe they didn't eat breakfast in the morning, okay?
Yeah.
Or maybe they're homeless,
Yeah.
So sometimes they're looking for, somebody that's warm and fuzzy and, good to them.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, okay.
So there's lots of reasons. Yesterday I was at a school where a student cut off his finger.
Really?
Not the
school?
whole finger,
Yeah.
but the top of the finger.
Yeah.
And those are hard things to stop from bleeding.
Yeah.
I mean, they bleed a
Oh my
lot.
gosh.
Head injuries bleed a lot.
Yeah.
There's just blood going all over the place. So and you may deal with kids, because you get into the higher grades, and you may deal with suicide. You may deal with a lot more depression, pregnancies.
Yeah.
You may deal with fights, kids getting beat up. So you may deal with, I know one nurse this last year at another school, someone was hit by a car and seriously injured. And she was the first person there.
Yeah.
So your day can bring anything and everything. You may have a student that has a seizure in a pool and starts to drown.
Yeah.
Or you may have a child who starts to have or has a cardiac problem and dies from it. We've had that happen at our school sites. So you may have to do CPR for someone. One of the things that, and in fact, I used to be coordinator for the whole district of all the nurses. And when I would hire nurses, I would look at, their skills on being able to stay calm in situations. So even though inside you might be feeling like, oh my God,
I know.
The thing that's real important is you're the person that's really calm.
Yeah.
You take charge. You make sure everybody else stays calm in the situation, and you do what you need to do. If you have to be able to make decisions very quickly. So if you need to call 911, you need to do it very quickly. And I've had to do that, and I knew right away, and all I said was, call 911. I told somebody else to go get me gloves. I told somebody to get me wet paper towels. I had people going every which direction, and I just keyed in on the child and what was happening to that child and took care of her. Okay. So you stay calm. And then maybe you'll go home and cry, but you do it, and then you come back the next day and you start over. So,
Okay.
yeah.